morning, everybody. This is North Carolina Prepper. Gonna make some almond buns and try to make a sandwich, an egg and bacon and cheese sandwich with almond buns. This has to be a low carb or no carb type thing. Basically, they're gonna work out to about 5 carbs per biscuit, 2 pieces. So we'll see. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Probably a little less. I needed big rings to do it. I got a pan on order, this one here, called a Muffin top pan, and I haven't got it yet, so I gotta wait. But until then, I want to do this because I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I've never made it, and the biggest muffin pan I have is this, and that's gonna be too small at the bottom. If I was making muffins or biscuits, that's fine, but I want to try this and see how it works out. So basically, we're going to get everything up to temperature, or to at least room temperature. Otherwise, it won't mix well from what I see on the net. So, I'll go through this here. We're going to use a cup of almond flour. I mean, 3/4 a cup of almond flour. We're going to use 2 large eggs. 5 tablespoons of, well, you're supposed to have unsalted, but this is what I got, salted. Then we got 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder here. And some people put sugar in it, or not sugar, a sugar substitute. It would be 1.5 tablespoons, or teaspoons, excuse me, 1.5 tablespoons, teaspoons, having a hard time today, teaspoons. I'm not gonna, Splenda has carbs in it, I found out, as a binding agent, so I will not be using Splenda anymore. I would probably use Truvia if I was going to do it, but I'm going to save that for my coffee. Because I'm running low on that and you get some more of that. But that's where we are with that. And then, that's basically it. 3/4 cup almond flour, 2 large eggs, 5 tablespoons unsalted butter, 1.5 teaspoons Splenda, optional. I'm going to just skip all that. You could use honey too, but I'm skipping all that. And then 1.5 teaspoons baking powder. So I'm going to go ahead, I don't have that pan, so I'm going to use egg rings for this. And I'm going to go ahead and pop these handles off here. They're pretty simple to come off. And we're going to put this in the oven for 350 degrees, thereabouts. And we're going to bake from 12 to 17 minutes and then let cool on a wire rack. So we're going to set everything together. We're going to put our dry ingredients and then our wet ingredients and mix. And the butter supposedly lets it spread, so you can spread it more. It thins it out a lot. Some people use butter, some don't. I'm gonna, because this is keto and fats don't really matter that much. So we'll try it. I got this recipe off the web for almond buns, so we're gonna try it. Just take them. Like I said, when I get that muffin top pan, they'll be really thin and just perfect for kind of like egg McMuffins, kind of. Or egg biscuits, or whatever you want to call it. But let's try this now. So let me go ahead and get this set up and bring everything up to room temperature at least, and melt this butter, and then we'll get in here and mix this up and see where we're at. I'll be right back. Alright, so here we are. So we're going to add our baking powder. 1.5 tablespoons, or teaspoons. Teaspoons. We're going to mix that up. And that's pretty much our dry ingredients. We're going to add 2 eggs that have been brought up to room temperature, whole eggs. No shell. I'm going to go ahead and break those up a little bit. And I'm going to add my 5 tablespoons of butter. Heated butter. It's warm. Kind of want to just pour this butter in my mouth. It tastes so good. Okay, then we'll mix this into our dough. And I'll be right back once that all gets incorporated. Okay, I added another tablespoon of almond flour because it was just 2 running. So this is where we have it now. And that might thicken up a bit, I don't know, like I said, I've never did this before. So now I'm going to spray some some oil, or canola oil, which you probably shouldn't use, on the pan over here. Okay, now I'm going to divide it up between these 4 biscuits. I'm going to drop a spoon per thing until it gets full, or divide it equally. Okay. Alright, so everything's done as far as we know. Now we're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 12 to 17 minutes, and then let it cool. So let me go ahead and set the timer for 12 minutes. Put this in. We're just placing it right there in the center of the rack at 350. And I'll be right back in 12 minutes. Okay, it's been 14 minutes. Let me stick a toothpick in there real quick, see if they're done. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're coming out solid. I mean clean. So let me pull it out here and we'll see what we got. Alright. So that's what I wanted right there. And as you see, the toothpick comes out clean. So looks good to me. Totally clean. So let me let this cool, and we'll build the sandwich with it, and we'll see where we're at. I'll be right back. Okay, so here they are. They're done. They're pretty cool. They're still warm a little bit. I got them over here cooling. Basically, the wife's gonna use the rings now to make sausage patties the same size. We'll put that in there, and then some eggs. But if you pick it up and smell it, it smells like a great big almond cookie. This is gonna be great. Candy for breakfast. And that's a little bit of the Pam canola oil there. But yeah, that it smells so good. It's like an almond cookie. I don't know what it tastes like yet, but I can't wait. So I'll be back when we're ready to put it together and see where we're at. Alright, but like I said, that's how they came out. I used the egg rings, probably about 2 big tablespoons per thing. I'll figure out the calories. Like I said, it's supposed to be like 5 net carbs, 10 carbs for like 2 of them, or 3 of them. So it's probably 10 carbs for 2 of these, because these are bigger than normal. And net carbs, because there's like 5 carbs of fiber, so, and fiber's carbs. So we got about 5 net carbs per sandwich, or 2 slices on this. So I'll be back. Okay, so here it is. Let me show you. There it is. It's got some bacon on there. It's got a big piece of sausage and some egg. So this is the wife, so she can go ahead and take it first, because I'm still cooking mine. And go ahead and just take a bite of that. What do you think?
Oh, good.
Language. You say good, right?
Delicious.
How's this almond bread taste? Let me just taste some of your bread here. It's like a big cookie.
It is like eating a cookie for breakfast.
Children will love this. Okay. So there you guys go. I don't know, the sausage, egg, and almond bun breakfast sandwich. Totally keto. I'll come back with my fitness pal report and everything, because these are a little bit bigger than they should have been. These are about, should have been 2 servings. This is really 2.5 because it's bigger, because I used the egg rings and we used a patty press for the sausages. So I'll show you on my fitness pal screen of what I've worked out for the calories and everything for this. So I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so if we look at the data here, we can see it comes to 806 calories and 7 carbs and no sugars and some cholesterol and protein. I don't have the salts or any of that stuff in, but compared to some other fast food restaurant, their sausage biscuit with egg is well, this would be the large one we have to compare it to. So it'd be 570 calories and 42 carbs and 3 sugars. So you probably eat 2 of those. And like I said, this isn't a 3-inch little biscuit. This is like a hamburger size. I mean, we made it way too big. You know, we put too much. I mean, you don't want 3 ounces of sausage on this thing. You probably want like 2, but once I get the right size pan, I'll be able to do all that. So there's about 800 calories or 806 calories and, you know, 7 carbs. And the carbs are what make you fat and spike glucose and insulin and sugar. So we got 7 carbs. So normally probably a regular size one would be about 4 carbs and 4 carbs for the Caveman buns. I got that off the website. I think I'll put the recipe in there. Yeah, I'll put the recipe here. And there we go. That's where we stand on this right now. So one was quite filling, and I'll come back here with the wife in a minute, and we'll get some afterthoughts and some critiques on it, and I'll be right back with that in a minute. Okay, what did you think of the sandwiches and buns?
I thought they were very delicious. Really different from what we've been eating. And
I would say it had the texture of maybe cornbread, like a spongy cornbread.
But it was a very fine cornbread.
Yeah, not gritty at all.
It wasn't coarse, no coarseness. It was a fine taste.
But maybe just a little bit dry because I added the extra of
flour.
The flour meal.
Yeah.
Well, not really flour, but almond flour.
And I didn't put mayo that much on it either.
Yeah, well, I did put some on, so. But it seemed to have the consistency of about a good cornbread. Like I said, the patties were awful thick. It was like a hamburger size, the hamburger size patty. The patty was 3 ounces, which is what pushed up a lot of the calories. That patty I had was 270 calories. But the cornbread, the almond bread was, I think it was 466 calories. But that was 2.5 times the size of what it should have been, or the serving. So they should have been 3 inches, but I don't have that pan yet.
No.
So we had to use about the
rings.
4 or 4.5 inch, whatever it was. I had a picture of it, of the rings there. So, all right. Anything else you want to say?
No, I really enjoyed eating that, and I hope to do it again. This time we'll resize the patties.
Yeah, well, it should be in a couple of on Amazon anyway.
Because they were pretty thick.
And there'll be a link to the pan below, so you can order it through Amazon, through my thingamajigger, and get a little kickback to me so we can put some more prizes out to people and stuff. Alright, so this is North Camp Prepper and Prepper Wife, and thank you for, being here and listening to us ramble and have our sausage, egg, keto, and cheese, and almond bun breakfast sausage thingamajigger. Alright, everybody have a great day. It's North Camp Prepper out. Thanks.